Good morning, grade 9. Mr. Samir Awad with you. Today we are going to get our revision about lesson 1, lesson 2, and 3 consolidated together, all of them. And that will be this worksheet together. We'll solve a little bit of it and then we'll give a hint about what we get before. And let's start. We in the start get a classification of matter, and we said that matter can be, either a substance or a mixture. And we said after that the substance might be an element or might be a compound. And we said that, for example, the element might be like oxygen, but the compound may be more than one element together combined chemically, like carbon dioxide here. And we get after that we talked about the mixture, and we said that we have two types of mixtures. One of them is homogeneous and the other is heterogeneous. And the homogeneous, we call it solution because it exists in one phase. Yeah, like, and heterogeneous, it exists in more than one phase, so you can separate between them and differentiate between them. Like, for example, here, dirt. The garbage can be, differentiated into more than things. And homogeneous on the other side, like lemonade. And the lemonade, it's like a solution of water and lemon, so you cannot separate them. We'll see them as one phase, which is a liquid phase for them. Let's get further for that, guys. yeah Classify each of the following substance as a mixture, substance, yeah element, or compound by the end. So if it's a substance, you can say it's element or compound. If it's a mixture, you can say heterogeneous or homogeneous. So for example, here chlorine Cl2, so it will be an element, but we know that the gases are getting to be in the form of diatomic molecule of gas like oxygen. You cannot breathe O only, it will be O2. For example, hydrogen H2, nitrogen N2, and chlorine here, bromine, all of that is Cl2, Br2, I2 for iodine. All of that are getting to be in the form of element, but it's diatomic. It's, only repeated, but the same element. Water here, guys, H2O. So it's hydrogen and oxygen, so two elements combined together by a definite proportion of two hydrogen to one oxygen and chemically bonded, so that we can say already it's a compound. yeah and it's a substance and it will be a compound. Lucky Charms, and in Lucky Charms, it's like, cereal, and the cereal is baked, so it's a compound, and it will be substance compound. Salt water, it's like salt added to water and dissolved inside it, so it will be a mixture, and it will be a homogeneous mixture too. Yeah. Nitrogen, and nitrogen, like we said before for chlorine, the nitrogen will be N2, and N2, it means it's element repeated, so it will be substance element. For the salt NaCl, table salt, we used to get it. It's a sodium natrium plus chlorine, and the proportion between them is one sodium to one chlorine, so it will be a substance compound. If we get more, guys. The working word ice cream. The ice cream here might be more than a type of ice cream, might be in form of solid or liquid too. So it's a heterogeneous mixture. Yeah. Rubbing alcohol. And rubbing alcohol, it's a gel and alcohol. You can see liquid phase and you can see a semi-solid phase, and air bubbles are inside, so it will be a heterogeneous mixture. Yeah. And pure air. And pure air, here, guys, it's a homogeneous mixture because the air is one phase, which is a gas phase, but you cannot differentiate between the chlorine, the hydrogen, the oxygen, the carbon dioxide. All of these gases are going to get mixed together with different proportions, so it will be homogeneous mixture. And iron here, it's an element, so Fe, ferrum in the Latin. That's another thing, guys. And it's talking about to start to classify to accordingly to element, compound, heterogeneous mixture, or homogeneous one. So if we get to the barium, so it will be one element, so it will be E, as we see. Yeah. And if we get back, we'll get that like number 2 is carbon monoxide. It's two elements together combined, so it will be a compound. Number 3, soil. Soil, it will be more than one thing, so it will be heterogeneous mixture. Kool-Aid, it's like a compound, man. So it's a jelly. It will be a compound. Or heterogeneous mixture too. Fruits together, heterogeneous mixture. Yeah, sometimes the people call it compound, but it's a heterogeneous mixture. Yeah, it's an alloy of copper and zinc. So they are mixed together in form of solid solution. So it would be homogeneous solid mixture. Because you can see it one thing, you cannot differentiate between the copper and zinc. Yeah, air, it will be homogeneous gas mixture. Yeah, vegetable soup. Yeah, you can differentiate between them. It's directly heterogeneous one. And here carbon will be an element. Let's go to baking soda. It's a sodium bicarbonate. And the sodium bicarbonate, there is a compound here. We can see it. So it will be compound. Yeah, jello with fruits, that will be heterogeneous mixture. Gold, it's an element. Milk, it will be milk and cream together, so it will be heterogeneous mixture. Yeah, sand, SiO2, so it's a silica, so it will be a compound here. Silicates here. Yeah. Orange juice without pulp, so it will be only clear solution, so it will be homogeneous mixture. But on the other side, when we get it with pulp, so it will get solid parts inside it, like cranny, you get it, so it will be heterogeneous mixture. Let's get downward. Yeah, it's about physical and chemical change. So we said that we have physical change that can happen without combination or chemical combination or a change in the chemical composition of the matter. But the chemical one is a change of the chemical composition of the matter into another one with another properties. So let's get for that, yeah, classify accordingly to chemical or physical. So if we set our automatic one into red, so we'll get, yeah, sodium hydroxide dissolves in water. So once it dissolves, that means it will be physical change. So that's a physical change. It will be P. Yeah, number 2, hydrochloric acid reacts. When I get the word react, it means here that it will be Yeah, so it will be produce salt and water. So it's giving you another matter, salt and water. So that will be, guys, chemical change. A pellet of sodium is sliced into two. So I start to cut it into two. I didn't change anything about it. So that will be physical change. Yeah, water is heated and changed into steam. So I start to change water into steam. So change from liquid phase to, yeah, exactly, vapor or steam. So that's a physical too. Potassium chloride decomposes, and decomposes, that's a word, chemical change, of chemical change into potassium chloride and oxygen. So changes from, yeah, a matter into another matters. So that's a chemical change. Iron rusts, so it's not changing physically. The rust here, it's getting a chemical change with, yeah, exactly, it reacts with oxygen and water vapor and make iron hydroxide, and that's chemical change. When placed in water, yeah, a sodium pellet catches on fire as hydrogen gas is liberated. So a gas is going out and it catches with water. So that is going to get another matter here getting out. That's hydrogen gas is liberated. So I get another matter. So that's a chemical change. Yeah, evaporation of alcohol, that's a change from a phase to another phase. So that means here, sorry, it will be a physical one. So evaporation is getting you into physical one. Yeah, here, melting, that's a change in phase from ice into liquid water. So it will be physical too. Milk sours, so changed from milk into, yeah, changed from milk into yogurt. So it's another substance with another property. So that's a chemical change. The sugar dissolves in water, that's physical change. Water rose, so that's a chemical change because it starts to get chemically interact with water and vapor. Yeah, the pancake cooking, that's, I start to get another thing cooking, so it's a chemical change. The grass is growing in a lawn, so that's, yeah, growing up. So it's getting chemical change or physical change, guys. It's a physical change and chemical change at the same time. So for us, we only notice something about it, which is changed physically with that. Exactly. The tire is inflated, that's a physical change too. Getting to increase in size only. Food digested, that's a chemical change. And the water absorbed by a paper towel, that's a physical change. Yeah, grinding coffee, that's a physical change. yeah, spreading up your homework so that's a physical change. Don't do that. Don't do that, guys. Yeah, and making chocolate chips in cookies, that's a chemical change when I start to bake. Yeah, exactly, guys, that we are going to get for today. We just covered lesson one, lesson two, and lesson three. Yeah, if you have any question, we can get it directly in the interactive sessions. Yeah, guys, be safe home and carry on your assignments on Pearson. Yeah, good luck. Mr. Samir Awad was with you guys. Yeah, be safe. Bye bye.